Hi guys, welcome to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Onge Madubela and I'm the owner of this channel. Today I'm trying to install inflate a swimming pool for my kids. So I have to level up the surface first before I do all of this. Let's do it together, guys. Because my surface is not level where I want to put the swimming pool, I have to try and level up first. So here around my house I decided to dig in some sand. Okay, there was plastering sand around where I'm trying to dig, so I'm trying to get some leftovers because there's always something left where the sand is poured when there's sand delivered or something. So we are trying to dig here the sand so that we can mix with cement so that I can make the level to put the swimming pool. Since I decided that we won't be going to the beach now and again, as Durban beaches has got problems of its own, that the beach is dirty since the floods. So I decided, let me just buy a swimming pool for my kids so that we can spend time together when they want to go to the beach. Instead, they can just swim right in front of our house. So yeah, this time around I had to include them because this is their soft life. So everybody has to work here. Everybody had to participate. Look at this one. He thinks the camera is placed for him. Oh God. And I only realized this when I was editing. Look at him. I don't know if he's trying to make magic or what. He's just having his time of his life. So yeah, guys, we are trying to collect this sand so that I can plaster in front of the house. This is the sand that we've collected. I'm gonna mix it with a cement so that it can be strong. It cannot break. I've tried to put the blocks around so that they can guide me on how much I want to, how wide my swimming pool will be. So I'm trying to open spaces for the sand that I'm going to add here and mix with this for the cement that I'm going to mix. So I've poured cement here. I'm trying to mix it. While I was doing this, one of my neighbors was saying to me, "Hey, Mama Camila, you can build a house the way you like to do things by yourself." I was laughing so hard. Yeah, I like to do things myself. Like this thing that I'm doing, I don't even need it to be perfect, like for me to pay someone. I can do this by myself and I will not die. And I didn't die. I did it. I will not build a house. Anyway, it was just his way of saying I work too hard. I try. I try. I try to minimize whatever I paid for so that I can pay for what I what I really can't do. I don't even know what I'm doing, but I do have a vision of what I want this place to become. Just a small flat area that will fit the size of the swimming pool. There is my son trying to help me. He really wants to take things over to himself sometimes. I'm using e-gauge. I don't know what is it called. to mix. Have you ever seen a cement being mixed with that? That is used for for gardening, but for me, I'm using it because it's quite easy than a spade. Spade is too hard. Yeah, only men can use spade properly. Me, I can't. I prefer this iketch or igaba in isiXhosa. We say it's igaba in Xhosa, and then in Zulu we say it's igeja. So we are mixing. So I've done the first part of the plastering. I'm doing the next part. It gets tiring and thirsty. That's why I'm drinking water in between. This is no child's play. It's hard. But you know, when you are doing something willingly, no one is forcing you, or you just do it. You just do it. I'm sure I couldn't. If I was about I was forced to do this maybe for living. I don't know if I would be able to do it. But because I'm doing it for myself and no one is forcing me, so I just do it. It comes out naturally. I do it nice and the way I want it to be. I don't know where I got that thing that I'm using. That is it called a floater? Float? I don't know. Well, but I have it, and it's really helping me there to make the level. I'm just applying it as if ndiyasinda. What is ukusinda? I don't know, but it's nice and easy. Ngathi ndiyasinda nje. And to make the level. Well, luckily for me on this day, it wasn't hot, so as tiring as it was, at least it wasn't hot, so I was able to do everything not under the sun, because it's hard to work when it's hot. It was a little bit windy, so it was a manageable weather. I was so tired, but I had to finish what I have started. It was quite promising, though. I don't know what I was doing there, trying to throw the cement on top of what I've plastered to make it strong. Maybe that's what I thought. I don't know. I was just trying everything that I have seen maybe being used. I don't know. Now I'm left only with the last portion to be finished. I'm almost done. I was tired as hell. My son was trying to help me even though he wasn't doing it right, but let him be, to try whatever he can, even though it wasn't the good one. I knew I would fix it. Finally, I am done. Not so bad, even though the level wasn't there. It is the next day while I was still waiting for the sand level, the area that I've plastered to dry up. I decided, let me paint my house, because I have a paint, and then I decided to paint outside just with white paint. because I know I'll need a professional painter when I'm painting outside, when I want my house to be painted nicely and professionally. But with the white one, I'm just taking chances because I know it will be coated over. The paint will cover everything, even if I'm not doing it perfectly, but it will be painted by a professional painter when I'm painting it, which will be probably next year. I don't know. But when I'm planning to paint, I will ask someone professional to do the painting so that it can be nice and neatly. And I haven't even decided on the color of the painting, so I don't want to rush. I want to paint it with a nice color that I'll love, as the paint will last forever. So yeah, that is me painting. And then after the day I've painted the house, we decided, and the cement has dried up, we decided to open the pool and try and put it where we've prepared for it to be placed. We have removed the blocks. This swimming pool is much bigger than I thought. It is very huge. I thought it was just a small swimming pool, but it's huge. We tried to use this pump for a viewer's bicycle, but hey, it was like we are dropping a drop of water in the ocean. The struggle I had. And luckily I decided to just go to my neighbor and ask for a pump because it wasn't working. And then bam, he has this kind of pump, the one that you just plug on the small battery and put it in. No hard work, no nothing. So I was just taking chances because I didn't even know if he has a pump or what. But since he has a motorbike, I decided maybe he has a pump. You may never know. And then luckily for me, he gave me this, and then day was made. This was quick and fast. It fills the swimming pool, the top part of the swimming pool that needs to be filled with air. So this is easy. This is the battery and the thing that pressure puts the air into the swimming pool. And the air was starting to fill around the swimming pool. It was starting to look good. And we wouldn't have finished pumping with the pump that we had. We wouldn't have. We were so lucky that my neighbor has this pump. Otherwise, this pool installation would have been a fail without this pump. Here we are trying to put a mat so that I don't know, so that the swimming pool could be comfortable and nothing can pinch it or whatever. Like, that's why I'm putting a mat so that it can be on a smooth. I didn't trust what I've done. Actually, I thought there was humps and lumps or something. So I decided maybe let me put a mat. And the pumping was almost done here. This pool is so big. I didn't know it was this big, but it is big enough for them and for me as well. I think I am going to swim here. On sunny days, I am going to swim myself. And then when we started feeling in the water was gone. But they didn't waste any time. They started swimming regardless of the pool not being filled. At least my mission was complete until the water comes back. Well, regardless of the water not being full on the swimming pool, they enjoyed it. They were happy, and I was happy. Mission was completed until the next day. Then I had to refill it to be completely full. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. This is the end of my video. Thank you so much for taking your time and watching. Bye for now.